What you think, bro?
He's on a roll tonight.
She's fat. She's fat. So let's get that out of the way. She's fat, and it's unacceptable. It is. It's unacceptable, and she's promoting a lifestyle that contributes to heart disease and early death. She's promoting it by taking that type of picture and letting women know that it's okay to be acceptable with the fact that you're living a lifestyle that will kill you. That's the first thing. The second thing, I want to address Mary's points. 2 points that I want to address. Genetics. That's a lie. That's not true. It's not genetics. It's just simple discipline. She can't lose weight because she doesn't have enough discipline to do so. The second point that I want to address that Mary made, she's being different. She's not being different. 49.9% of Black people are obese.
Damn.
We lead the way as far as Americans in this country when it comes to being obese. So she's not different. She's being like everybody else.
No, you missed my point on both aspects. When I said genetics, I said genetically, Black people have a lot of health issues that are not being addressed. So when I said I didn't say her being fat was genetic. That I didn't say that.
Genetically, Black people don't have a lot of health issues that are not being. That's not true.
Yes, there is. Yes,
there is. No, it's not. That's not true. Genetically, we don't have an issue with obesity. That's not genetics.
I didn't say obesity. You didn't hear me. I didn't say her being fat was genetic. I did not say that. I'm saying a lot of genetic health issues that we have that get passed down.
But Mary, stop. Don't be more specific. So, like for instance, Gunny, she's saying like we are more prone, and I'm not saying that this is true or not. I don't know, but she's saying we're more prone to hypertension.
Right. We're more prone
and Gunny, are you hold on? And Gunny, are you saying that we aren't more prone to like hypertension? Again, I don't know.
Well, hypertension and obesity are two different things.
But I did not say nothing about obesity when I said genetic health issues. I did not say anything about obesity. I'm saying that it's an issue allowing yourself to be obese because already genetically we are more prone to things like diabetes, hypertension, kidney issues, things like that. That's what I was stating.
That's not true. That's not true. That's false.
Black people are.
That's false. Genetically, we are not more prone. That's false. That's a lie. Genetically, we are not more prone to those health issues. Culturally, we are more prone to those health issues. It has nothing to do with genetics. There's a difference between culture and genetics. There's a big difference.
Are we Black? But are we culturally? Are we Black?
Yes, we are.
So yes, genetically that goes with it.
No, it does not. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You have. Okay, so let's take Glorilla and let's take Candace Owens. They're both Black, right? Do they act the same? Are their behaviors the same? Is their mentality the same? No, it's not. They're both Black, but they don't act alike. They don't eat alike. Their cultures are different. Culturally, we are more prone to obesity, not genetics. That's like saying that Asians are smarter than Black people. They're not, because they're Asian. They're not smarter than Black folks. Culturally, they are, but not genetically. That's a lie. That's a fallacy. That's something that we've been led to believe because of white supremacy.
How do you
right, go ahead, Mary.
And things like that get passed down for people that don't follow the same lifestyles? There is people still in families where their children are doing differently, but still end up with diabetes. Something that happens. It happens. A lot of things still get passed down genetically from your grandparents. Why do you think when you go to the doctor, they ask you for your history to see what you can be more prone to? That's why they ask you that. What's your family history? What does your grandfather have? Cancer, prostate cancer. That's a big one that gets passed down.
It's called cultural norms.
Oh no, a lot of this stuff is genetic. Where do you think Down syndrome comes from? That's a genetic trait, correct? That's from genetics.
You're moving the goalposts. So we talking about hypertension. We're talking about Down syndrome. We're talking about obesity. What are we talking about?
No, you're talking about obesity. I never said anything about obesity being something that's passed down genetically. You're saying that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You're saying that.
Okay, so what are you saying is passed down genetically?
I am saying that there are health issues that are genetic that we are more prone to to taking from our fathers, our grandfathers, our grandmothers, and other people that
Okay. So make it, yeah. So a concise point. So Gunny, she's saying that we are more prone to. I assume you're talking about type 1 diabetes, maybe
yeah, diabetes,
hypertension.
hypertension.
But so, and Gunny, are you saying that we get type 1 diabetes at the same rate as the Caucasian man or the Asian man, or are we more, or are we genetically, like for instance, sickle cell? Black people are more prone to sickle cell. Now you can avoid it simply by not mating with somebody that also has sickle cell traits. So I don't have sickle cell traits. So if my wife had it, it doesn't matter. My kids won't get sickle cell. But black
It,
people,
it,
go ahead.
Sorry about that. It's based on, once again, it's based on cultural norms. What we find normal, the food that we eat, the behaviors that we engage in, what we associate with quote unquote being black and not being black. It's not genetics. We're human beings. It has nothing to do with genetics. It's just cultural
So,
norms.
so
I gave you an example of two
no,
different
so
types of black
well,
folks.
let me quickly clarify. I want to get Alex. I think she might want to clarify also. So
Okay.
I think Gunny's simply saying is that we're saying, oh, it's genetically passed down. He's saying in our culture we choose to eat poorly, the things we choose to consume, how we choose to cook food, right? And then we try to cop out by saying, oh no, this was passed from my grandma. When the truth is, I'm eating too much fried food, and that's what really got me to the place I am.
Right.